This is The Extinction of the Baiji Dolphin by Patrick Miller. What did the Baiji dolphin look like? It had a long, distinctive, narrow beak. Adults typically grew to around 5 to 8 feet long. They were also around 368 pounds on average. Their eyes were very tiny, which led to their very poor eyesight. Since their eyes were so small, they heavily relied on echolocation. Each jaw, top and bottom, had 36 teeth on each. The Yangtze River pollution. The Yangtze River was home to the Baiji dolphin in China. According to the Travel China Guide in 2016, there was a report of 35.32 million tons of wastewater flow into the Yangtze River. To put that into perspective, there is around 2 million tons of wastewater flowing into waterways in the world every day. The dolphin's eyesight did not help in this situation. This caused them to be completely reliant on their echolocation. The pollution led to less food because they could not see their prey, and this also led to them being struck by more ships because they could not see. Overfishing. According to Brandy Allred, in the 1950s, surveys showed that several thousands of river dolphins lived in the Yangtze. This changed in less than a century, proving how harmful the river's pollution and overfishing was. Overfishing led to many accidental catches, especially with traps and nets, which you can see in this picture to the right. This river was a very popular place in China, being one of the most fished and ship-infested waterways. Noise pollution. According to National Geographic, noise pollution is considered to be any unwanted or disturbing sound that affects the health and well-being of humans and other organisms. The Baiji dolphin, like I've stated before, had very poor eyesight and relied on its echolocation to navigate the waterways. So all the noise made it a lot harder to use its echolocation. Did humans even try to help? Attempts were made to save this breed of river dolphins, but it was too late when they started. The idea to save the Baiji was to find them and put them into oxbow lakes. An oxbow lake is a break off of another river that separates the two. The lake had no ships and it was perfect to start a habitat for the Baiji dolphins. This took a while to start up, and in 1990 they found their first dolphin and put them into the lake. Soon this took a turn of events when the dolphin died after being caught in a fishing gear that was never removed from the lake. Then what happened? From the 1970s to the 1990s, there were a few Baiji kept in captivity, and the longest lived until it was 22 years old. It was never paired with a female breeding partner, though, so none were ever breeded together. In the early 2000s, there was only a few Baiji left, and they were very hard to find. According to Emily Osterloff, in 2006, scientists, including Professor Sam Turvey, carried out a comprehensive search of the Yangtze for any remaining Baiji. But by the end of the 6 weeks survey, not a single river dolphin had been found. An experience Sam says he wouldn't wish upon anyone. So what needs to be done? Some things that can be done to prevent things like this from happening again is to limit our pollution overall and especially in our waterways. Overfishing also needs to be better regulated in certain places so that it does not harm a whole entire species.